Got to get the old camera set up, man. I'm taking care of the beginning stages of this Euro mount. I want to get this footage on camera so I can post it. And you guys gonna get to watch it with me and what have you. So give me a second as I get this thing here squared away. Get this thing here squared away. Y'all gonna be able to see it firsthand. Boom. Make sure you keep you a nice sharp knife. I got several knives, but this is probably gonna be the one I use the entire time. And of course, you keep your knife sharpened close by. Your knife start going dull, strike it a few times, bada bing, bada boom. Keep it moving, you keep on going. All right. I'm gonna be the beginning stages. I'm gonna get everything as much as I can cleaned off, all this meat down to the bone, the whole nine. All right. Just take your time and work your way around it. That's the jawbone. I already got a lot of this side up already. I started before I thought about recording it. And then of course, you know, this day in technology, I want to try and get as much as I can for my kids to be able to go back to in their future to have, so that they can reference back and talk about these memories and what have you. Take your time. Ain't no rushing in it. Or no need to rush, I should say. Just take your time and get it cleaned up. I just told you feel like your knife's starting to get dull. Take it, hit it a few times. That's what I'm doing right now. Go back to work. I'm right here by this bone right now, so I'm gonna go in from the top side and try and get around this bone. I'm gonna work my way around it to the best of my ability. And now I'm on a bone on the other side. And when I say bone, I'm talking about these antlers here, these little spikes. That's the bone I'm talking about. I pretty much got everything else lifted up. Okay, as you can see, got most everything lifted up. Still got a little bit to work around, but I got to get that bone loose. Okay. Like I told y'all, this deer here means more to me than any other deer I've ever killed, and possibly more than any other deer I will ever kill. I asked myself this morning, what other deer would hold more weight than this one? I said killing one in the same matter, but having both my sons with me at the same time. And that's the way I feel about it. There you go. Now, that the easy part is done, is where the hard stuff begins. Okay? The hard stuff will begin because now I got to get all the meat and everything off this animal. Got to get everything off and get it all cleaned up and worked off to a point to where I can't get no more of it off, and then I have to let some of the final processing of it take place. So we're gonna go and get started. What I will tell you, because a lot of people ask, how do you do this? How do you do that? What is your method? There is no right or wrong method, in my opinion. There's a beginning stage and a final product. And at the end of the day, when your final product is what you want it to be, then your method was correct, period. I don't care who else got anything else to say about it. That's the bottom line. This is the inside of the mouth. It's very rough, very, very rough. There's like they taste buds and what have you, I guess. I'm not 100% sure what to call it, but it's a very weird feeling. As you can see, it is very important to use sharp instruments because this stuff is very tough. All I just did was flip my razor over, get on the much sharper side of that razor, one that ain't been used as much. And as you can see, it makes a tremendous difference. Excuse me for a moment. There's no need for me to explain to y'all how raw this footage is when this footage is being recorded live, period. There's no need to explain how raw this footage really is. Y'all seen it firsthand. There's no editing in this. Some of this may seem a bit barbaric to some of y'all because y'all have never seen it before, and that's okay, because in some sense it is, but it's just a process. It's just a process that y'all don't get to see on an everyday basis with y'all hamburgers that y'all eat, but we that do this get to see this every time we do it. Same process they go through when they cutting out y'all beef tongue, for those of y'all that like to have beef tongue. Same concept right here. That's the best way I can try and explain it to you. If you look at this or accept it the same way as your hamburgers that get processed at McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's or whatever your favorite restaurant is, same concept. The chicken that you like to eat, same concept. There's your tongue. Or should I put it like that? There's your tongue. You like to eat deer tongue? Beef tongue? I guess you can eat deer tongue just the same. I don't eat neither, never had it, so I can't say I don't eat it. Never had it, don't know how to prepare it. So, you know, it's like that. But I guess if you were to prepare it, you cut off the taste buds. I'm guessing you cut off the taste buds here and get down to the meat part of it. And get down to the meat part of it and eat that part, I'm assuming. I'm not sure. But hey, to each his own with their own fare. You know what I mean? We're gonna work on getting this bottom jaw off. That's your bottom jaw. Those are the teeth. And you just keep on hacking and hacking away. Now, I know this for a fact. There are people that eat this fat and claims it tastes like pizza dough, but I've never had it. And now when I say eat it, I mean literally they kill the animal and pull the eyeballs out. Pull the eyeballs out and eat that immediately. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't find it to be disgusting. I've just not had it. I've not, been that curious to find out what eyeball fat tastes like. You see in the movies that this stuff just be so easy to come out. It's not. So the eyeballs out. I'm gonna work on getting this stuff out. The roof of the mouth. I wonder, hold on, I'm about to try something I ain't never tried before. Excuse me for a moment. And I'm back. Forgive me for the breaks in between. Just trying to make sure I have some other tools to try some different things. So I'm back. I got my catfish skinners. This is what I use to clean catfish with. And I'm gonna see if I can use this to pull some of these harder pieces of flesh off, like the inside of this mouth right here. I'm gonna take this razor and I'm gonna go along this tooth line again. And just maybe I'll be able to get enough traction to pull it out. Hey, it worked. It paid off. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way. Some of this stuff is trial and error. See that? Okay, folks, I believe I've hit my crossroads with getting anything else off of here. This is still some of the soft tissue from the nose. It's a very tedious process, people. It takes a while. I do believe I'm at a stopping point for now, manually, I guess. what I'll do next is take this and submerge it in some hot liquids, preferably H2O, some very hot liquids above 212 degrees, and ball everything else out. That's gonna pretty much be the game plan. I'm try and get some more of this out later. See if I can dig some more of this out. And I don't want to ruin bone. Like, bone is the whole reason what the whole thing I want right here, which is why I'm doing this. I want to get this bone cleaned up and as white as possible. Throw a little polish on it so I can make a mount and put it on my son's wall. And that's what we're going for. And that's what we're gonna do. And that's what we're gonna get. So we're gonna call it a stopping point here. And I have some more for you in the future, in the near future. But that's everything I pulled over the last however many minutes I've been recording. Y'all pretty much watched everything with the exception of one side, the face. I'm out.